why didn't Esther see any benefit in talking to her parents when she was a teenager?
She didn't see any benefit in talking to her parents because they like
Her parents like different things than she liked. And what does she want? What does she want?
she wanted to feel like an adult and be treated like an adult.
Right. Why did Esther think her mother was being nosy?
Because they grew up.
It's the case of Partik. Why did Esther think her mother was being nosy?
Because she wanted to show personal interest.
So what did she do? What did Esther do?
Esther always had her earphones on, and whenever her parents were trying, was her chance to just pop them in and ignore them.
Why did Partik feel like he wasn't really getting through to his parents?
Because they grew up in a different country, and they spoke a different language, and they grew up in a different time.
How did Partik withdraw to himself at home?
Withdrew, he wouldn't try to communicate with them because it didn't seem worth the effort.
Why did Partik develop when he tried to figure out problems in his own way?
He developed a lot of bad habits that today he is still trying to overcome.
What does Partik wish he had done differently?
He'd been able to their help and get their support and have them on his team.
Why did Esther realize she needed to speak more graciously in the family?
Realized speaking very defensively and that she needed to be more approachable to her parents.
How did Esther get comfortable to really talk with her parents?
She thinks that what got the conversations going and got her comfortable to really talk with them.
So what does she focus on?
She focusing on herself.
Instead of
She focused on trying to show more interest in her parents.
right. Instead of focusing
Focusing on herself.
right. What did Partik realize he wasn't doing when he was so focused on his parents not understanding him?
He was so focused on how his parents weren't understanding him that he wasn't really trying to understand them.
What did Esther realize as she got older?
She realized that taking their advice and really listening to their opinions and always letting them know what she's going to do and where she's going to go.
What are some ways to show maturity when communicating with parents?
Taking their advice and always letting them know what I'm going to do and where I'm going to go is a mature thing to do.
Why does Partik say that our heart oftentimes goes in the wrong direction?
Because our heart oftentimes takes the driver's seat and it directs us to where it thinks it should go.
What would Esther tell her teenage self if she could talk to her?
She would tell herself to see her mom and dad more like a coach because she used to think they were always trying to criticize her and point out her faults.
Because what do parents do for her?
They're just trying.
So what do they want?
They want her to have a happy